Marilee's moved in with Rock. You go, girl. Okay, so we're up to 13 adults. This is coming along nicely. See, we can expand this into a full-blown node. We can put in another hunter and another gatherer's hut if we want to. Which is, I mean, then we're producing tons of leather. We're getting like tons and tons of food. I mean, we can consider putting in a fisherman like somewhere over here, and that's, you know, that's kind of not a bad idea, to be honest. I'm also quite tempted to just connect these roads up, which I will do, just for a bit of neatness. Not that we really need it, but I don't know, it just seemed to be the thing to do. And I'm going to designate this stone to get picked up, because we don't have a ton of stone at the moment. And we are going to need some more stone, because we're going to start putting in some more houses and stuff like that. But you can see that the advantage of having these stone houses, which was like such a risky strategy at the beginning, is paying off, because we use so little firewood to keep them heated, which is good because of, you know, we're trying to keep this sustainable economy with our wood. So how are things going over here? Got all the logs. We need a little bit of stone, which is cool because I've just designated that stone there. And yeah, I mean, a couple more stone, that'll get built. Then we can pop a couple of foresters in there. They'll start churning out logs, they'll start picking up the iron, the stone. And at that point, to be honest, pretty much sky's the limit. No pun intended. I think we can pop a tailor in, yeah. So he can start churning out the clothes, which is pretty good timing. So hopefully we should have some clothes come the winter, which would be nice, because poor old Mary Lee's probably walking around naked right now, saying, "My, it's a bit brisk outside." Although it's not at the moment, it's like 26 degrees, which is like what? It's like up in the 70s for the people who work in Fahrenheit. Okay, things are moving along very nicely. I think we can crank this up to times 10. Yeah, here we go. And again, you know, operating this sustainable economy is kind of an important thing. You'll see a lot of people like just clear cutting everything, which we're not doing. We're keeping our forests, we're looking after our forests. So we'll add an extra forester, and what that should do is put 2 in each, and like 2 foresters in each. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. There. 2 foresters will keep a nice balance of cutting down the trees and replanting them. This guy's going to start churning stuff out. Come on, guys. And you know, it's really nice early on that they're also producing the iron and stone, so that you kind of don't have to worry about that. So instead of having labourers, you know, like lots of labourers who are picking up stone, and all, you've got your foresters doing like the whole job, and that leaves the labourers to do, you know, the menial tasks of like moving stuff around. That's kind of all they've got to do. So we need to keep an eye on this number, because I'm hoping that this number is going to start climbing now. Food's staying okay. The stored firewood is okay, and we know that that's not going to be a problem. Yes. Now we can kind of start to think about how we want to expand going forward. And yeah, let's have a look. So the circle extends out to there, so I'm thinking of putting in like a couple of houses over here. I'm thinking like storage barn and a couple of houses. Yeah, that sounds good to me, actually. So, storage barn. Pop a storage barn there. And, oh, no, that's a wooden house. Didn't want a wooden house. And I think pop 2 houses there, which gives us plenty of room for expansion. And we're into late winter now, and it's a very mild late winter, thank goodness. How are we doing? Food is coming down a little bit, so we're going to have to maybe think about increasing, either adding a, maybe add another hunter, I think. Yep, that'll do. What are we low on? Logs. We always need logs. But now we've got 2 foresters in each of these. We should find, hopefully, that we start to get pretty flush with the logs. And once we get a couple more people, and we were up to 15 now, and we've got 7 children. How's Marilee getting on? She's got a child, Sydney. How Waver and Wreathy getting on? Oh, they've got Olive and Magdalene. My God, Olive's almost going to be a grown-up soon. So things are really coming along. Sierra is an adult now. There we go. Bum is an adult, 10 years old. Dahl, already an adult. Man, these kids grow up quick, don't they? Mind you, I think we're running this on like times 10. Which, to be honest, we'll probably be running it on most of the time now. Because, you know, it keeps things moving along. There's the old storage barn going in. How are these guys doing production-wise? Yep, nice. How are these 2 doing by comparison? So it's about 25 logs a season. Yeah, 37. That's like 40 logs a season. Yeah. 3 labourers. We've got 2 builders, 2 gatherers, 2 hunters, 1 woodcutter, 4 foresters, and a little low on the stored food side. So I'm going to add another gatherer. And I'm going to put another gathering hut over here. If I go to the right tab. And these, you know, setting up these forestry nodes, it's kind of just rinse and repeat. And tools is good. We're getting clothes. Little bit concerned about the stored food being a bit on the low side, but putting in the extra gatherers should help. We've got 4 labourers. We can crank the gatherers up to 4, and then when this is built we'll split the gatherers again, so we'll have 2 and 2 and see how we're doing. Oh look, here we go. It goes up and down quite quickly. It'll like leap up to 200 and then somebody will come along and fill their house. There we go. Up 200 again. Oh, down. Up, down. But as you can see, once you've got past that initial winter, get a couple of forest nodes set up. Get your tailor and your blacksmith going. Everything kind of runs relatively smoothly. Now I want to get our foresters up to 6 ideally. And like, to be honest, as soon as this is built and we don't need the labourers anymore, we wait for it. We need some more stone. And our foresters are being a bit slow, so we'll actually go and collect some more stone. But once we get the foresters up to 6, things should be looking pretty smooth. Ooh, there's loads of stone in there. Yeah, we'll have all of that. That should solve our stone problem. We've got plenty of iron at the moment. Logs is coming along. Come on. But I mean, we're building, that's what's soaking up the logs at the moment. Come on, guys. Once they build this building, I'm going to crank 2 more foresters up, and then we should start to see this number growing. Come on, we need 1 more stone. Come on, give them 1 more stone. Okay, builders, get to work. Yeah, we've got 2 builders. And I'll actually drop that down to 1 once they've built this building. Okay, and we'll bang up the foresters to 6. Okay, so now I'm really hoping that we're going to start to see this number growing. And we should see our firewood number growing. I'm hoping to see our food number is kind of slowly starting to creep up, and we've split our gatherers now. We've got 2 and 2, so that's kind of good. Everything's coming along nicely. Now we should start thinking about putting in a fisherman. We really should, because it's a nice extra source of food. Because like health wise, we're only like 3.5, which is kind of, I mean, it's okay, but the healthier we can get them, the less prone they are to disease and stuff. And talking of disease, we need to put in a herbalist. Because if we get any disease, we're going to be in trouble. And we've just had 2 more people become adults. So we're up to 20 now. 7 children. Coming along nicely. Tools is good. Clothes is okay. See, our logs number's starting to grow now. That's good. Firewood's coming up. Food is still kind of up and down. Yeah, let's put in a fisherman and a herbalist. So where do I want herbalist? We want a herbalist probably over here. Yeah, I'm thinking there would be good if I could put it in there, but there's that stupid hill, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to put the herbalist on this side. There. That's good. What else did I say I wanted? I just said I wanted something else, didn't I? I said I wanted something and a herbalist. Can I remember what it was? Can I, buggery? I can't remember. But we can. I think we can extend this a little bit and put in another hunting cabin. So let's pop in a hunting cabin. Yeah, that'll have to do. Not ideal, to be honest. Like, that would actually be probably slightly better. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it over there. Like I said, the more usable space you've got, the better. But you don't have to be like ridiculous about it. Okay, so we need to pop a herbalist in. There we go. So now we'll start building up some medicine, which will be nice, because we've got none at the moment, obviously. Coal, no. Tools is good. Clothes, that's starting to go up. Logs is good. Stone. Iron's good. Wood's good. Food's good. Things right now are generally pretty stable and getting better. And we've got 5 labourers up there, so we could actually like crank something up. And what I'm thinking is I'd like to get a 3rd node going. A 3rd node would make me happy. And I'm thinking about sort of over here putting in a 3rd node. And then this kind of becomes the centre of everything. Yep, that's what I'm leaning towards at the moment. Now, if I was to make this into a town and put a market in, where's my market? My market is there. Well, ideally, see, what I'd like to do is place it so that it's got like that storage barn within range. And then you'd want to put like a storage barn over here, which would still be in range. Yeah, that would kind of be not too bad at all, to be honest. Put a storage barn like on this side of the river, bridge, and then have yeah, that's kind of looking good as a plan. As plans go, that's not necessarily a bad one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that market in, but I'm going to put it on pause because I don't want to build it yet. but just put it there for planning reasons. We'll put in the road, which is always good. And I'm going to put the road around the market. There we go. And then, so we want a storage barn kind of up here, and then a bridge thing going on, and okay, well let's do that. Let's pop a storage barn there. We'll run a road, or I should say we'll run a bridge across there. Let's, I'm just keeping an eye on things because things can go south really quickly, but look at these numbers. We're good on logs, firewood's good, food's going up, clothes is good, tools is good, resources across the board is good. So like things right now are pretty darned good. Let's hook that up. I think like that. Yeah, that works for me. Once they've got all this built, we'll put another forest node in up here. And then we can probably think, like fairly seriously, about putting the market in fully. Yeah, like that idea. What are we doing over here? How are you guys doing? Oh, look! Dahl and Honor Essence have paired up. They've got a 6-year-old kid already. My God! Oh, and Jamian and Sirat. They've got 2 children. Good Lord! Things are rattling ahead now.